This is the most terrifying Drangzorn in the Grim world, often killing people in brutal ways. If anyone makes her angry, they suffer terrible revenge. But what's surprising is, beneath her horrifying exterior, she's actually an innocent little girl. That morning, a man brought his daughter to a gas station, just as they were about to pay and leave. The credit card wouldn't go through. With no other choice, the man tried a different card, but it still didn't work, and he was even mocked as broke by the cashier. Not long after, an accident befell the gas station owner. Strange noises suddenly came from inside when he went to investigate. Disaster struck. By the time the police arrived, the owner had stopped breathing and his death was horrific, as if he'd been mauled by some kind of wild beast. To investigate the owner's cause of death, Nick and his team immediately checked the store's security footage, but the camera had been destroyed and the trail went cold. Fortunately, the outdoor camera was intact, which allowed Nick to spot the killer's trail. Combined with the 2 earlier card transaction records, all evidence pointed to the man based on the leads police had gathered. Nick soon arrived at the man's house, but it was completely empty, with bloodstains all over the floor. Clearly an attack had happened here too. When they reached the bathroom, they found a woman lying in a pool of blood. She was the man's wife. Overwhelmed with emotion, the woman suddenly transformed into a Drangzorn, but before Nick could question her, she passed out back at the station. The case had a new development police discovered from the man's purchase records, that he'd recently bought large quantities of construction materials and some specialized weapons and equipment, as if he'd been preparing to flee all along. There were also some outdoor photos on the man's computer, and it was precisely these pictures that completely exposed the man's whereabouts. Using the GPS data from the photos, police quickly located the man's secret hideout. After a thorough search, Nick successfully found the little girl, but her father wasn't there. So for safety's sake, Nick brought the girl back to the station and turned her over to child services. But Nick never could have imagined that the little girl was actually the most dangerous one of all.